All right, question for Coach Holloway, Jerry.
Shah, what do you think of the way the team responded?
I thought we came out with a better sense of urgency after the timeout. I didn't like the way we came out in the beginning of the game. I thought we came out with a better sense of urgency after the timeout and in the second half. We just got to understand we got to play like that all the time. We got to play like our back is against the wall every game in this league.
Shah, it seems like the two times they play with the urgency you're looking for is one against Rutgers local, one against St. John's local. Is it easier for the kids to get up against them, and what do you got to do to have them get up like that against everybody?
Well, that's a question you got to ask them. You know, I'm up and I try to get them ready for every game. It doesn't matter who we're playing. It doesn't matter if it's local or it's not. I'm fired up and wired every game. You know, we just got to do it. We just got to be more consistent with it.
Shah, what do you think of the way Tyrese played? You asked a lot of him. It seemed like he delivered quite a bit.
You know, I thought Tyrese, I thought he battled. That's all I asked for him to do is battle. I thought he battled. Sariano is pretty good. You know, he's really big. I thought Reese battled him. And that's all you could ask for. You know, it was good to see him get back on track and, you know, battle down there and you know, play the way he played. You know, I maxed him out of him, and, you know, I think he's up to the task.
Shaheen, how about the way you got contributions from a lot of guys, right? And Dawes, and Richmond, Kaderi, Dre, even.
No, it's good. You know, this league is a reason why it's the best league in the country to me. This league is tough. You got to play like that every night. Can't just be some nights. Can't just be against local teams. You got to do it every night, every single night that we step on the court, every single day we step on the court. I thought the difference for us was, you know, and I want to, you know, tell everybody, all the fans, thank you for coming out on New Year's Eve, spending New Year's Eve with us. I thought that was a big difference. You know, they was loud, they was into it. I thought I got feet off it. We just got to continue it.
Shot may be hard, you know, week like this where you lose to Marquette, but you come home and win by 22. But Tyrese said a moment ago that the depth of the team is special, and someone can do it on any night, and they're close to clicking it in. How close do you think this team is?
I don't know. We show a lot of flashes, right? You know, we just got to put together. Like I said, we got to be more consistent. I think if we consistent, you know, things like this happen. I think it starts in practice. I tell these guys this all the time. It starts in practice. You can't win today's game today. You got to win today's game yesterday and then the day before. You know, and that's the same thing. You know, moving forward with Creighton. You know, tomorrow we got to win, and then Monday we got to win. You know, we can't win it when we just, you know, step on the court. Teams in this league is way too good.
Coach, you talk about defensive pressure all the time. Talk about the intensity and the weak side back help in the second half. You shut everybody down and rubbing them off the baseline.
Yeah, I thought today, you know, I've been wanting to do this the whole year. I thought our two was really good for us. You know, and not having a lot of time to practice, you know, for it, it's been tough, but it's a weapon. You know, I want to use. I thought today we kind of got them standing around a little bit. You know, we played our, you know, our 2-2-1 back to our 2, and they were standing around, you know, and kind of trying to figure it out. And you're right, you know, our weak side help and our backside defense was really good. We had a, you know, it was a conscious effort to make sure that Soriano don't get off. And, you know, even though he had 23 points, I thought, you know, it wasn't like he was demanding and dominating us like Providence did and Xavier did with their big eyes. You know, a lot of his stuff was all putbacks or whatever, but, you know, we just got to play like this all the time. You know, I think that's the frustration I have because we show it, but we got to do it more.
Just a few more, Jerry.
Shah, you said all along you believe in Al. What do you think of the way he responded to your encouragement today, seeing the ball go in the basket early?
Yeah, Al was a rhythm player. You know, he'd make a couple shots early, his rhythm was there. But like I said, I need Al to be more aggressive going to the basket. You know, obviously he shot the ball well, and we need him to shoot the ball well, but we need him to do other things. We need him to create more. We need him to create, you know, and be more of a playmaker as well, because he had that in him. You know, it can't just be Kadari, right? It got to be, I want him and Finney and Kadari on the court all the time to be three playmakers. And once they start clicking and gelling, I think that's where we can take the next step. But we just got to continue to keep trying to get there.
A couple more, Tom.
Shah, one of the things that was noticeable in the losing streak was you were giving up more than 70 points, which hadn't happened in years. I mean, did you nail down the defense a little bit more today?
No, I just thought that, like I said, we mixed it up a little bit, you know, with our two. And we kind of got them standing around. You know, they were trying to figure it out, and they, you know, was having a hard time figuring it out. Plus, I thought that, we didn't have to be a lot of offensive rebounds. It was like kind of one and done. I think that was the biggest thing. And also, we got some transition points. We haven't really been doing that. We got some transition points and we scored off our defense. I want to keep the game. I don't, team score. I thought we played good defense against Providence, though, even though they had 71. Even on the road against Xavier, I thought we played solid defense. And it's hard to keep teams in this league under 60 points.
How much patience did Pat Driscoll have not giving you a team?
I don't think I deserved it. I was fighting for my team. I'm a fighter. I was fighting for my team. I thought there was some call that was missed. So, Pat's been around for a long time. He gets it.
Right.
Do you think that 17-2 run to end the first half and start the second half deflated them a little bit?
I thought it was good for us, right? If you look at the Marquette game, we came back in the first half and then we gave up that big three at the end, right? And that big three at the end that we gave up, it led to the second half. I thought this game, we got some stops down the stretch in the first half and it carried over.
Last one, Jerry.
Sean, 17 assists. It wasn't just Kadari sharing the ball. It was everybody. What does that mean to you as a coach?
That's great. I'd love to see us having more assists and more turnovers. If we could do that more often and, go 15 from 20 from the free throw line, I think we got a chance to win a lot of games.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Coach.